fireplace look like this. Enjoy the benefits of improved efficiency and better quality with a new Heatilator gas fireplace from Miller Brick. Whether your project is a new build or remodel, enjoy the beauty and convenience of a Heatilator gas fireplace. Miller Brick is your one-stop shop for fireplaces, inserts, log sets, and stone veneer. Get ready for Rochester's winter. Visit our showroom today.
Welcome home. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. How's everyone doing out there? This is Philip Johnson on your ones and twos, and we are ready to rock and roll. If you guys can hear me loud and clear, let me get a let's go. Excuse me, let me get a ROCO in the chat. Let me get a ROCO in the chat, and we are ready to rock and roll here in Cleveland, Ohio, and let's do it here today. How's everyone doing out there? This is Philip Johnson on your ones and twos, and we are ready to get at it. We appreciate everyone who is on the live stream, Facebook. If you're on Facebook, if you're on YouTube side of it, we appreciate everyone who is on. The boys haven't played since December, and they are, I would say, this is going to be a big test for them here in Cleveland, playing against Gilmore Academy. The Lancers, right off the bat, they are ready. They have a challenge right there in front of them, and it's going to be a tall task, but let's see if the boys here can make it happen here today. Guys, let me know how my audio is by give me a Let's Go Knights. Excuse me, Knights is McQuaid's team. No, let me get a ROCO in the chat. Let me get a ROCO in the chat so I know my audio is nice and clear, and we are ready to get at it. here we go, folks. We got 1 minute and 30 seconds until puck drop. Hopefully everyone's doing okay. Everyone is doing well. You can see the records here on the board. The ROCO 16U team, who haven't played a game since December, I believe it was December 5th, against the Mercer Chiefs, and they lost 5-0. That was the last game together, but since then they've been playing high school hockey, and they have an uphill battle against Gilmore Academy Prep School here, the Lancers here in Cleveland, Ohio. So the boys here have the work cut out for them. They got to dig deep, and they got to figure out a way to gel together rather quickly, and they should be ready to go. All right, Bonnie Coy-Stein says, roll ROCO. Kathy Pence says, good to hear your voice again. See all the boys again. All right, we appreciate everyone who is on, and we appreciate everyone who joins us here today. All the grandparents, parents, friends, enemies, frenemies, whoever you may be, we appreciate everyone who's on. 40 seconds to puck drop, and I'm glad everyone can join me here today, and let's do it. I got some new graphics on the screen, and I've been upgraded my equipment here, so hopefully the stream goes well. We should be ready to do it here today. We appreciate everyone who's on, and let's do it. Couple missing players here today. We have Kevin Green, who's missing, Hunter Weisbeck, who's missing, and I believe there's another player who's out as well. That's Jack Abbott, who's out. So boys who are pretty much down an entire line. Let's see if the boys here can make a way and make a comeback. And also, Ryan Adams as well. So there's a number of boys here who are out, who are missing, but that's how the season's been pretty much going here, as far as missing games and things like that. So let's see here, the boys here could make it work. All right, folks, this game has been brought to you by Trident HVAC. For all your heating and cooling needs, please consider Trident HVAC. That's Trident HVAC at 585-444-8895. That's 585-444-8895. We appreciate their sponsorship for the last few seasons. And here we go here in Ohio, Cleveland, Ohio. Camera number 1, camera number 2, and camera number 3 is set and ready to go. And we got Evan Farrell to start game number 1 here. Game number 1 starts now at 10:30, and then game number 2 will be at 3:30. So please stay locked and loaded for that. All right, folks, this is an interactive show, so please let me know in the chat how my audio is doing, or just let me know how you're doing. Either way, just put it out there and then just let me know how everything is going. And you want to say something you like to say, I'll read it out loud to the class. All right, to start the game off, we got Wyatt Pence, Luke Staley, Chase Benham, Laird Atkinson, who's been out for injuries, but he's back here today, and Wyatt Miller to start the game off. And let's do it here today. And we have 17 minutes on the clock, and the boys gotta hustle up and get at it right off the bat. And there's no rest for the weary. The boys gotta get at it here today. This is going to be a tough challenge, but the boys can handle it. And the boys, let's see if they step up to the plate and they knock it home. Wyatt Miller, who's normally plays offense on the high school, but now playing defense here today. He's been playing defense all year for the ROCO. He's playing defense once again. But Gilmore has the puck, brings it into the zone. It looks like there's some contact there. And all the way in, picked up by Miller. Miller looks as a playmaker, trying to ricochet off the boards and into the hands of Gilmore. Tipped by Pence. Pence has the puck, and Laird Atkinson comes flying in, makes contact, and takes a shot on and out of play. All right, folks, the game has been brought to you by Trident HVAC. For all your heating and cooling needs, please consider Trident HVAC. That's Trident HVAC at 585-444-8895. That's 585-444-8895. All right, face off in the zone. The DD passes to Lestegard. Lestegard take the shot on, and shots redirected. Carmody with the check from the back. And Carmody, who played last night, and the game was senior night, and he's back here today. Got up 4 o'clock in the morning to come to this game. So it's good to see boys back together. I mean, it is really interesting that the boys got to play high school games, had to kind of re-adopt the ROCO mentality and come right back at it. I talked to Coach Garver, and he's expecting this game's going to be it's going to be a challenge, but the boys here got to figure this out, got to dig deep and continue to work hard at it. And the puck is here on the near boards, pinned, and let's see, win the puck by Liam Porter, trying to suffer it over to Roger. Roger gets checked there, and Gilmore sends the puck in deep. And Porter back to retrieve the puck. Porter, who played along with Zlesnikar, Grisanti, Johnson, Wyatt, Miller, and that's another check there. And Roger, who played in the game against each other, Hilton versus McQuaid. McQuaid fell 6-3 on Friday night, but now they're here playing on the same team together. So it was great to see that. 15:32 in the first period. The boys here are tied 0-0, and let's do it. And here comes Jace John Casey. Sends a puck into Gilmore. And one thing Coach says is you gotta acclimate themselves to high school hockey. And they got man gets drugged down and picked up by Benham. Benham on the right hand side. He's gonna try to take it away. And Coach says he fears that sometimes the high school mentality might seep into some of these players, but he got to reinvent themselves and continue to play hard. And Gilmore's been playing with each other since the beginning of the season, so it's going to be a little bit of a challenge. And they send the puck in to the right-hand side, takes a step up on the right-hand side, looks for the puck, sends the puck in deep, right behind John Casey, and Schouten there to retrieve the puck. He's a 6'5" monster out there, and he's a man among boys. You know, puck's hit forward by Rink and Benham were teammates, and picked up by Gilmore. Gilmore in the slot, right hand side, good way to block the shot, and out of the zone, and Gilmore back to retrieve the puck. 14:30 left in the first period, score 0-0 still. Gilmore has the puck, and there they come. And puck is tipped by Atkinson. Atkinson has the puck on the left-hand side. A good way to get back check by Gilmore. And this is the difference between high school and shot. And the shot by Staley all the way in and save. That's the difference between high school and AAA hockey. The level of competition is through the roof. All right, we got some more comments here. Christine Lestegard says, roll ROCO, and thanks again, Phil. And we also got Ronnie Starkweather says, roll ROCO. So that means my audio is loud and clear. That's good to hear. All right, here comes the puck is still there, and the nice way to send the puck back in by Atkinson. Like I said, Atkinson, who had numbers of injuries this season, who plays with fearlessness. One thing they got to do is continue to work hard and figure this out. But here it comes Staley. Staley has the puck back behind the net, who plays for Batavia of Notre Dame, and trying to shuffle the puck out of the zone, and Gilmore's trying to keep it in, and the puck is finally in the neutral zone. DDD pass up to the side laterally, and now pass to the center and to the near boards, all the way up and back. Chase does Staley have the puck. Staley, who's the senior veteran on this team. A nice way to ricochet off to Roger on the offhand side. Stops, turns that the way, trying to send the puck in, all the way in, and no one's there. Grisanti, who leads for points, 53 points on the season, is in the game, number 4. And that's a big check there by Zlesnikar, who does the open ice check very well. That's what he does, and the puck is sent in by Pence. Pence has a puck, gives the pitch to Grisanti. Grisanti sends it on the left-hand side, looks over, and he's going to shuffle it in. Good job by Grisanti just to put the shot on. And now Gilmore, who controls the puck behind their goal line. Gilmore has a number of international players, Canadian and also players from around the country. So this team is definitely a formidable team. And back does Roger, trying to get it to Zlesnikar. Roger and Zlesnikar played just a few days ago. Now they're back on the same team. Take the shot on, and shot save, and by Evan. And out of the zone. Here they go, 2-on-1 opportunity. And passes over to Grisanti. A good way to back check by Gilmore. Gilmore's just not going to give that up to you. In high school, that might be a goal, but in AAA, that is not. And that's another back check by the boys here. Great job by them. And trying to get the puck on the near boards into the neutral zone. And Carmody with the contact. And trying to get it back to shouting. You can just tell the difference between, if you've been watching high school hockey for the last 2 months, you can just tell the intensity has really amped up in the physical contact as well. And Gilmore passed the puck back behind the net. He's going to look to center the ice, send the puck in their own zone, into the neutral zone. And now puck back down, all the way down, and Carson Wells to chase after the puck. So, also Garver was saying that, you know, not having any practice time and the team not being together, you really have to figure this out here. And that's a big contact. The step in, shot saved by Evan. Good job by him. And now it's out of the zone. Deeks to the inside by Atkinson. And Gilmore takes it away. Back up the other way. Sends the puck in and bounces around. And almost out. Yep, that's out of play. All right, folks, we appreciate everyone who's on. This game has been brought to you by Trident HVAC. For all your heating and cooling needs, please consider Trident HVAC. That's Trident HVAC at 585-444-8895. That's 585-444-8895. All right, puck is back into the defense, into the offensive zone, and Gilmore's defensive zone, and he sends it back behind him and almost taken away by Grisanti. Gilmore brings it up, and he's got to take time to bring it up, and good job by Roger to put the pressure on, and the puck's bouncing around. Also, Coach Garvin said, too, that he fully expects the boys to make states. No matter what happens in these games, they expect the boys here to make states. So they're right now 5th in the state, and they're fully expected to make states. All right, here comes Gilmore. Gilmore shoves the puck up into the zone, and he's throw it all the way in, and Miller back to retrieve it, and Gilmore takes it away, and Roger as well. Roger and Miller, teammates on the McQuaid Jesuit High School. It's a Roger gets the puck out of the neutral zone, and Gilmore resets. Gilmore looks up in the near boards and sends it all the way down low, and Evan going to stop the puck. And they're sending the puck right in the front. Oh, way to jump back into play. That could have been dangerous, but good way to get back into it. And now Carmody, who plays for Aquinas Institute, is trying to shuffle the puck in, and now it's out of the zone. Staley's gives it up to Grisanti. And loses the puck, but Staley gets it right back. Staley, that's another contact by Staley, and he sends it all the way down low, and goalie for Gilmore makes a stop. And Benner right there in front. Oh, he tips the puck away and back out the other way. And here comes Gilmore. Gilmore looks man wide open on the right-hand side. He's standing right there. So, playing 10 minutes left in the first period, but playing in this type of environment under AAA title and playing against top-tier competition right after you've been playing in high school is a big leap and a big jump, and you have to be able to adjust. So they're expecting that to happen. A good job by Atkinson, who's really fighting for it, and a good back check by him. He said he loves to back check, and you can see it right here today. And picked up by Liam Porter. Liam Porter sends it all the way in down low. Liam Porter, who played in the McQuaid and the Hilton game on Friday, was unfortunately kicked out of that game for excessive contact, roughing, after the whistle. Well, good to see him here today. He's definitely a high caliber, high elite player, and it's great to see him back here today. We had most of the season, half the season off due to an injury, but he's back. And good way to poke check. And Gilmore now is trying to advance the puck. But right now, ROCO is having a hard time trying to get the puck into their own zone, into the offensive zone, but good job by Zalestakar to dump it in. And Roger with the chase down and all the way out. And Carson Wells to make some contact, and Gilmore controls the puck once again, and good back check by Roger. Roger gives it to Zalestakar. Zalestakar sends it up to Carson Wells, trying to chip it into the zone, and he does, but Gilmore has the puck, and Roger to forecheck. And puck is tipped, and Liam Porter sends it in as well. And they're trying to stretch it out, and they don't, into the neutral zone, and trying to step it into the zone. You can, like I said, you can tell the difference. The man back checking and not allowing any breakaways. There's only been only a couple of odd man rushes right in the first period. In high school ranks, there'll be there haven't been more than one or two, but in high school ranks, that's a common occurrence. But 8:10 left in the first period, score is still 0-0, and Gilmore controls the puck. And back behind the net, and Carmody and Grisanti collide, and here comes Gilmore. Gilmore has it in the neutral zone, and step over the line, and he's going to take it all the way, sends it over, oh, shot, and that's off, but ahead of man wide open on the right-hand side, able to connect that pass cleanly, and Schouten takes the puck, and a lot of contact going on there. And man back door and shot in and shot save. And on the far boards. And Gilmore has the puck back behind the net. Rink now controls the puck and loses the puck. Back to Gilmore, shots blocked. And Gilmore is looking for something and back to the point, takes the shot on, shots wide. So right now, the offensive attack and offensive aggressiveness is in favor of Gilmore. Gilmore sends it in once again. This is only the first period. A lot of energy has been wasted. A lot of energy has been used, I should say. And that's another save into the corner. And Gilmore controls the puck once again. And that's a save by Evan. And that's another shot there. Shot saved by Evan right off the faceoff. And Gilmore's trying to control the puck. And they do. And right back at the point. Shot again. Shot saved by Evan. A lot of bodies in front. Back to the point to the left-hand side. And Gilmore right now, who's 25 and 25 on the season, but they are definitely no slouches here. Been working out and playing since the start of the season. They have two-a-days at times. So here they come. Here comes Miller. Miller on the right-hand side. And good way by Gilmore to back check and get right back into play. And Bedham's trying to get back into play as well. Puck pops out, and here comes Gilmore. Gilmore 1-on-2. No numbers here, but at least you can look to maybe get the puck in down low. And a good way to slow the man down. We've got to watch the man cutting back door. And they get it back around. And now here comes Gilmore. Gilmore's trying to set up a play. Back to the point on the left-hand side and send the puck down to the half boards, the half wall, and into the offensive zone. Does Gilmore pick up the puck in their defensive zone, and ROCO with the change. And Gilmore sends the puck all the way down low. Pressure with 5:34 left in the first period. Gilmore has the puck at the point, sends the puck in, kind of wrist shot it, and knuckleballs it in there, and bounces up and offside. And Gilmore right now is in control of this first period offensive-wise. It steps up and passes over to the left and takes a shot on. And that's going to be a dangerous shot there, a dangerous goal, but has it once again. Steps up and sends it once down, and Evan with the stop. All right, folks. Let's see what we got here. All right. Michael M. Pence is in the house. She says, "Roll ROCO and let's go, boys." And we appreciate everyone who is on today. Mark Stady says, "Thanks, Phil. Let's go, ROCO." All right. All right, here comes Gilmore. Gilmore sends the puck in and off of Evan Farrell's left pad. Good save by him. And Gilmore takes it away once again on the back check. And bringing them all the men up to forecheck. But Gilmore sends it in to Lesnicar. Lesnicar trying to give it to Roger. Roger falls and bounces out back to the point. And puck is there. They've got a man standing back door. Lima got to be careful. And puck pops free, and Carmody has the puck. So right now, Gilmore has the control on the attack here. Reporter. And Carmody has it. Oh, it's a big check there, but Carmody has it. Takes a shot. And you got to keep your head up there. And Carmody take the shot on, but Grisanti took the brunt of that, and on the right-hand side on his backhand, shot saved by Evan. Puck is all the way down low, and here comes Carmody. Carmody loses the puck in the neutral zone right now, and that's offsides. All right, folks, so right now the boys here, like I said, got to continue to figure this out and have to dig deep, figure out a way to generate some offense in their zone. And to get the puck in the zone and generate some offense, but Gilmore back check, and Gilmore's neutral zone defending the neutral zone is top tier. And good job by Benham to send the puck in and keep the puck in the offensive zone and send the puck all the way down and goalie with the stop. All right, folks, how's it been going, guys? It's Super Bowl Sunday today. I can't believe it's Super Bowl Sunday, and unfortunately, the Buffalo Bills aren't in the Super Bowl. So, folks who are Patriots fans, congratulations once again being in the Super Bowl. Oh, but anyways, so who do you guys got in the Super Bowl? Let me know in the comments who is your favorite for Super Bowl Sunday. But Gilmore has the puck. They're trying to send the puck into the line and picked up by Pence. Pence here, who is a feisty player who does all the dirty work. He sacrifices his body and plays very hard. You love to see Pence do the things that he does and really, really, really be an asset to the team in more ways than one. 3:18 left in the first period. Score is 0-0. So the game has been, even though Gilmore has been in favor on the offensive end, on time of attack, on puck possession, there's no score. Miller with the puck, shot on, and send the puck all the way down low. Miller, who now is playing offense now. The puck is centered right there in front, has on the backhand shot, and shot save. Puck pops out, and Staley with the one kneeler, and good way to get it all the way in. And Gilmore tips the puck to the left winger, and left winger sends it all the way down low. And Staley back to retrieve the puck. You can just tell the speed of the game has really amped up from yesterday. Some players who played yesterday down to today. And the puck bounces around and ricochets and back to the half wall and out of the zone. And icing oncoming. All right, folks. Like I said, we appreciate everyone who is on. And let's do it. Also, let me know in the comments how your high school season's going for your young man. Let me know in the comments what your thoughts are in the high school season. I know some players are having some difficulties and some issues, but let me know overall how your experience for high school has been. Gilmore wins the puck, and a nice way to cycle the puck around and take the shot on. A good block shot by Grisanti to make the contact and back behind the net, and Zleskar trying to fight for the puck is still back behind the net and on the half wall all the way up along the glass and down to the near boards with 1:59 left in the first period. You can just tell here the boys here are losing a little bit of gas here, but they got to continue to dig deep. One thing that the boys do, that even though there are times when they do have been on their currently right now they're on a 4-game losing streak dated all the way back to December. But one thing they do continue to do is continue to play harder, even though the struggles. One thing Coach Garver wants these boys to do is to continue to play hard and play under control. And continue to play the right way. And for the most part, the boys do. You like to see them play and compete, even though they might have some offensive struggles, but one thing they do, Garver has these boys playing the right way. And here comes the puck back to the line on the left-hand side. Take the shot on. Shot's blocked and picked up once again by Gilmore. Gilmore still is in control of the puck and back to the point and set up all along the half walls, behind the goal line. And Porter with the pressure. Porter, like I said, Porter is a mean player, but steps on the left-hand side. Man cutting back door, and a good way to block the passing lane. And he's going to send it all the way in. And puck bounces all the way to the point on the left-hand side. And good job by Benham. And puck chops and out of the zone. And good job by Atkinson. And Atkinson with reach behind and able to slow the puck down and into the neutral zone, and Porter's trying to get it out, and Gilmore has it once again with 30 seconds left in the first period. A lot of contact there, and ROCO right now is fighting hard, and a lot of contact as well. And back to the point, he's going to send the puck in, and saved by Evan. And right there in front, a lot of contact, and puck pops up. And way to get it in the zone all the way down. Icing's waved, and Gilmore controls the puck with 5 seconds left. And good job by the boys to keep the game close and within reach. All right, folks. At the end of the first period, we'll be back after this. All right, folks, we're back. Let's do it here today. Let's do it. The boys are back in town. So the game is 0-0 going into the second period. Gilmore right now have been controlling the puck in time of attack, and they've been controlling the puck possession. But the game is still 0-0. The boys here got to figure out a way here. They're going to use their defense to maybe spring something on the offensive end, like an odd man rush of some sorts. But right now, Gilmore is holding fast and holding strong, and good job by Evan Farrell to keep the puck out of the net so far with 25 seconds left, and puck sent all the way in and out of play. All right, folks, this game has been brought to you by Trident HVAC and R for all your heating and cooling needs. Please consider Trident HVAC. That's Trident HVAC at 585-444-8895. That's 585-444-8895. Like I said, folks, let me know who your picks are for the Super Bowl. I would gladly appreciate it. If you say the Patriots, I will kick you off the stream quicker than you can say Super Bowl win. Let me know the stream who's your favorite Super Bowl favorites. Just don't say the Patriots. Anyone but the Patriots. All right, the puck is sent all the way in, and Gilmore has the puck back behind the net, and look to center the puck, and good crisp pass, but good way to take it away, and Rogers trying to send it over cross ice, and no one's there, and taken away by Porter. Porter sends it all the way down low, down deep, and Roger with the pressure on the near boards. And puck pops out. Now they got to get back on defense here. They got an odd man rush if they hurry. Gilmore has it, man, wide open left-hand side, and that way there, and shots off, and good way to break up the play by the boys. And they send the puck over. And Carmody with the takeaway. Carmody here. Now Carmody has a breakaway on the right-hand side. It's going to look to Deacon. Shot. Oh, saved by the goalie. Good job by Carmody. At least to get that shot off. And Guzanti now is going to send the puck away in. Good job by Carmody, who played last night, who had a late night. And now he's back here playing here today in Cleveland. Rochester, 3.5 hours away. It's good to see him really find some motivation here to at least get the shot off there. That's what you want. And turnover once again by Wells to Wyatt Miller. And it's up in the air, and Leon Porter with the Superman grab puts it down on the ice, but Gilmore takes it away. D-to-D pass. And John Casey and his dad, who look for him to get a breakaway there and almost had it. He's looking for the breakaway, but John Casey almost had it. He slips on the ice in the neutral zone, but Gilmore has it once again. Carson Wells is chopping at it, and Gilmore takes away once again on the near boards. Here they come on the left-hand side. Looks deep in the inside, and Carson Wells with a great back check to slow the puck down and slow the offensive attack down, and Gilmore has to reset and bring it right back out. And ROCO with the change. Nice pass over, send it up. They want to send it up and do it quickly as possible. They steps it in, man, left-hand side, and that's a goal by Gilmore. Great job by Gilmore to really advance the puck in the neutral zone. But unfortunately, that was in the favor of Gilmore. Great pass over neutral zone to the left wing, and he was able to step up and cash that one in. Top shelf. Now these teams are very disciplined here, so it's all about the discipline. You got to be disciplined, but let's see here, boys. Here can bounce back and look at Larry Atkinson, who's been up and down as far as his health goes. He is back and he's playing hard here. All right, Christine Lessakar, who says Seahawks for sure. I agree, Seahawks for sure. So is he looking for the Seahawks to win? And Betty Bennett says, let's go ROCO. All right, grandmother of Evan Farrell. Evan Farrell, who's in net, number 30. But the puck is on the far boards, and good job of Laird Atkinson. Laird Atkinson, one thing he will do is play hard along. There's a lot of players on this team that play hard, and Laird Atkinson is one of them. He does not, he's relentless at times. And sometimes the coach got to tell him maybe turn down the gear, but he definitely plays hard. You love to see the tenacity of his style of play. But Gilmore has the puck in the neutral zone, and good job by Roger, almost takes it away, but they have it once again with 13:07 left in the second period. Scores 1-0 in favor of Gilmore. And now here comes Gilmore to have it once again. You can hear coach calling out and saying, shout and get back. So that's a great job by him, but great job of listening over and turning over right in the zone. And almost had a shot. So saved by the goalie. Good job by Gorzanti, who has the most points on the team. The shot all the way down low. And all the way down. Icing's waved off. And Luke Lessakar is waiting for him to pick up the puck so he can defend it. And have it once again. So far, no penalties. And Oddman, here comes a 3-on-2 back the other way. Dumps it off. Looks to center the puck. It's over, and the goalie flings the puck into the wall right over his head. Good eye-and-eye coordination. Now here it comes Gilmore. Gilmore has it on the far boards. They send it. Now rotate the puck and steps up. Shot. Look for a redirect or something. Looks like he's shooting to the right. But a good way to keep his eye open. Play is blown dead. Alrighty, 12:02 left in the second period. Score is 1-0 in favor of Gilmore Academy. And Gilmore right now has the puck. And good forecheck by Carson Wells, and Passes along the blue line. Gilmore has the puck on the far boards. Back behind the line, Casey now has the puck. Flutters it up and trying to give it to Carson Wells. And Carson Wells and Casey are now on the same line, trying to fight for it. Look for something to pop out. And it finally does. Coach knows. The coach understands the limitations and he's very realistic and understands that playing high school and playing under these circumstances against his top-tier team after not having any practices is going to be a challenge, but the boys got to figure it out. And he understands that during this time of the year, there's a lot of inconsistent play, and the puck is blocked and poke checked by Miller for it to fly into the corner. It pops out again. It's not saved by Evan. And now it's out of the zone. Icing oncoming. Icing's waved off. So like I said, playing high school hockey and not being able to practice does limit your continuity and it doesn't limit your continuity. But here they come. Go away, the back check by Miller. Miller is playing a different style of play, but here comes Roger. Roger, teammates for McQuaid, lose the puck and sends it all the way down low and to give him to Rink. And tipped away by Gilmore. Dixon has it. Right off the right post. He's looking for a lead him one way and sends it back the other way, but the post is right there. Said no, thank you, and picked it once again right there in front. And I believe that was a save. And they're trying to get the puck out of the zone. And Gilmore controls the puck with 10 minutes left in the second period. Now ROCO makes the change. Gilmore right now is going to dump the puck in, but you can tell this is speed and the players here for Gilmore. It's definitely something that the boys probably have not seen in months. And puck pops up. And now it's back all the way down low. And here comes the Gilmore on the left-hand side. Looks for the wraparound. And back to the line. On the left-hand side, steps up. Send the puck all the way down low. Shoutin, who's towering above every player out there. Makes the pressure on. And DDD pass where Gilmore has the puck. Looks up, takes a shot. Shots off to the right. Looks like you can just tell. You can just tell they're trying to get Evan to move left to right. And steps up once again. And over to the head of Evan with and play is stopped. All right, folks, this game has been brought to you by Trident HVAC. For all your heating and cooling needs, please consider Trident HVAC. That's Trident HVAC at 585-444-8895. That's 585-444-8895. We appreciate their sponsorship for the third year in a row. So that's a high sticking by Gilmore. And that's puck is dropped in the offensive zone for ROCO, but Gilmore wins the puck. Bounces off the glass and into the zone. Does Zlestakar control it? Zlestakar going to try to Zlestakar, who's trying to dump and chase, but here it goes back the other way and stop. And that is off. Zlestakar was trying to dump and chase it in. He makes the contact, but the player was able to pick it up and go back the other way. And it's very fortunate that wasn't a breakaway goal for Gilmore. Right off the crossbar. Second time it hit the post in as many minutes. But here come here they come once again. Shot save. And back to the line. And Dixon inside. Only over. Everyone got to be careful who's trying to make contact while it's way above the rim. And now it's out of the zone, and icing is the call. All righty, folks. We appreciate everyone who's on. Let's do it. Let's do it. A couple players I wanted to highlight. Lucas Grisanti, who is, can't see it here. Lucas Grisanti, who's played 37 games with 31 points and 22 assists with 53 points. 31 goals. It has 53 points on the season, leads the team. And he is doing a great job here. trying to generate some offense despite the score being 0-1 in favor of Gilmore. Right there in front, the puck is blocked and back the other way. Here comes Atkinson. Atkinson gives it to Benham. Benham not able to beat him. He's trying to deke to the outside. And Atkinson with the contact. And Atkinson does not stray away from contact. That's what he loves to do. And puck is bouncing around, and finally Gilmore has it. Now Benham has it. And Pence makes the contact back to Pence. Pence steps up, shot. Oh, saved by the goalie. Good job by Benham to Pence, Pence to Benham. And Benham and Pence was able to take that shot, and the goalie with the save. That's one of the best scoring opportunities they had all day. Ricocheted off the boards up to Pence. Pence flows the puck right down to the zone, and the goalie with the stop, and he's going to send it back up. And good forecheck by Jason Roger. Having so many players out with Kevin Green, Jack Abbott, and also Hunter Weisbeck, the boys here got to conserve their energy somehow. And good job by the boys. You can just tell, like, really the spontaneity of this game here. They still got another game to play at 3:30, but just the speed of this game is on a different level. And back does the shout and have the puck, and they send the puck down, and Miller's trying to chip it out, and right there in front, Gilmore has it, and back to the line, walks over to the right, and sends it all in. Evan with the save. And here comes the breakout. Here comes Granzante. Granzante gives it over to Roger. Roger sends it flying, and you can hear the parents go oohs and ahs. And no goal so far. And the score still 0-1 with 6:25 left in the second period. And sent the puck all the way in. The offensive zone. Now it's a neutral zone. Now it's in the defensive zone. Gilmore has the puck and looks to center the puck. And good breakup by Granzante. And good play to break it up once again. Here comes Carmody. Carmody dekes it inside, and he loses the puck. Carmody, one of the top point getters of all time for Section 5, and he brings it right back in. Gilmore has it, and he's going to look to wrap around. And back to the left-hand side of the point. Shots blocked, and back into the neutral zone with 5:50 left in the second period. Score is still 0-1, and good job by Atkinson to slow the play down. That's what Atkinson really brings to the table. He brings the ability to back check and forecheck and create more opportunities for the team. And the puck is still there, and he's still digging at it. And Atkinson, great way. See, this is what he does here. He gets knocked around, but like I said, he brings that to the table where he is not afraid of contact, but he's also not afraid to get his nose dirty and create opportunities for his team to score. That's what we've been missing, and Carson Wells with contact. And puck on the far boards, picked up by Gilmore. Gilmore has the puck on the right face-off circle and all the way down low. And now Atkinson has it. Now Atkinson's just going to slow it down. And, he's going to take it, walk him to the right, takes a shot, and saved by the goalie. Laird Atkinson slowed it down and sped him up like a toy you buy at KB Toy Store. So good job by Laird Atkinson to lull the man to sleep, dig him to the inside, and get the shot off. Laird Atkinson, who missed a number of games this year with injuries, is back here today. All right, face-off control by Gilmore. Gilmore sends it on the near boards. And good job by Zaleskar to slow it down. And now it's in possession of Gilmore in their defensive zone. They're going to take it into the neutral zone. And sends it out on the far board. And Gilmore right now is working hard. And gives it up to Benham. Benham on the far boards, 1-on-3. And gives it to Pence. Pence is going to try to shuffle it in. And good way to get back does Gilmore. Gilmore has it right now. So right now, and boys right now are doing a great job blocking shots and not letting that puck get through to Evans. So they're doing a great job really defending and doing a great job defending. The man wide open. And it's there once again. And now here comes Lesnikar. So Lesnikar gets bumped and nudged. And now you can tell Lesnikar is shaken up a little bit by that contact. And now Gilmore has it. Now they're making a change here, but you got to be careful. A good way for Porter to break it up, and good back check by him to stay in the play. And that was offside, so offside is waved off. But Granzante's now back to retrieve the puck on the forecheck.
And now Gilmore has it once again. Boys did a great job. They're making a change, slow getting off, but they were quick to get back on and back into the play. And William Porter with a great play to break it up. Now here comes Porter. Porter has it hard off the glass to Roger. Roger has it. Roger has to move the puck here. He gives it to Carmody back behind the line, and now Gilmore takes it away with 3:20 left in the second period. Gilmore has the puck. Gilmore is in the rush, and they're looking to attack. And right there in front, puck bouncing around, and no goal. And good pinch by Gilmore to keep it in. And Luke Staley sends it on the board, steps up, shot blocked. I don't have the stats on those block shots, but I believe they are plentiful in favor of ROCO. Right now is a defensive battle through and through, and now here comes Roger. Roger 1-on-2. Now he has Grisanti on the left-hand side, deep in the inside. Grisanti didn't see him coming, but goes all the way to the net, and they have it once again, and right near the boards. A good job by, oh my goodness! That's a check there against him. Shots there, and that's a penalty. That's a penalty by Gilmore. That's the first penalty of the game for either team. That'll be a Miller Brick power play opportunity. Right when Pence gets off the bench, Pence was not looking and gets absolutely decked for it. So that's a penalty for the Lancers. 2 minutes on the clock. And let's see here, boys here can generate any type of offense. And puck controlled by Porter to Z. And like I said, the boys, they've been together for 4 months before the split season. And they learn a different technique and different style of play, but now playing high school, they got to relearn it. And the power play is one of those things that they were really ironing home and trying to solidify. So now let's see if the boys can kind of remember from scratch and start it once again. Puck is sent all the way down, trying to give it to Roger on the stretch pass, but the pass is not there. And Gilmore sends it right down once again. Evan Farrell with the stop. And now here come the boys here, going to move the puck into the neutral zone. And that's one thing Coach said, he wants the passes to be fluid and crisp in the neutral zone. And Roger is going to dipsy do it and walk it in. And Porter has it and gives it right back to Roger. Roger gives it over to Lescar. Lescar, who scored on Friday from that same position, and he walks over to Grisanti, to Z. 1:54 seconds left, and centers it, shot, and saved by the goalie. And center ice. And puck pops out in the neutral zone, and good job by Z. But here they come once again on the left-hand side. A good way by Grisanti to block the passing lane, and to get so Z can get back into the play, and a good back check, and to slow this down. And have it once again with 1 minute left in the second period. Score is still 0-1. 25 seconds left in the power play. Gilmore has the puck. See it right now. Now they're going to stop and bring it out and slow it back down with 50 seconds left. 17 seconds left in the power play. Atkinson not able to get all of it. And Pence sends it all the way down low. Gilmore has it. Oh, blocks right off the Benham shin pad with 5 seconds. You got to move the puck here quickly. You got Zlestikar open. I don't think he was afraid to make that pass, but now it's back to full strength. Has it once again, and now Gilmore controls the puck. With 25 seconds left in the second period, here comes Gilmore. 2-1-2 opportunity for them. Looks to center the puck and way to break it up by Pence. And puck is sent all the way in and ricocheted out to the blue line does Evan Farrell, and back behind the goal line. And it's to the far half wall. And it stops, turns back the other way with 5 seconds left in the second period. Score still 1-0 in favor of Gilmore. A good pass up to Benham. Benham's going to, from the half court, takes a shot, and no good. All right, folks. Good job by the boys here. And we'll be back after this.
All right, here we go, folks. Boys are getting back on the ice, and we are ready to get at it here in Cleveland, Ohio, where the Gilmore Academy leads the 16U AAA ROCO team 1-0. Now the boys here gotta find a way to dig deep, gotta find a way to make something happen on offensive end. But let's see if they can make that happen here today. All right, folks, let's do it here. Let's do it. Clock's set, 17 minutes on the board, and we are ready to get at it. Gilmore finds themselves in the lead, but the Coalition are not far behind. Guys, we appreciate everyone who is on, and please make sure you like, share, and subscribe to this channel, but also please make sure that you follow me on Instagram and XX Philip Johnson XX, where I do a lot of McQuaid content, but at the same time, I would love a follow there, XX Philip Johnson on Instagram, but also please make sure you like, share, and subscribe to my stream here on Facebook, but also on YouTube at PSJ Livestream. That's PSJ Livestream on YouTube. I would gladly appreciate it. And this game is brought to you by Trident HVAC and R. For all your heating and cooling needs, please consider Trident HVAC. That's Trident HVAC at 585-444-8895. That's 585-444-8895. Okay, here comes Gilmore. Takes a shot off the post and stop. We appreciate everyone who is on today on this Super Bowl Sunday. Super Bowl is later on today, but we appreciate you spending your time here with us this afternoon. And we have a game at 3:30 here today. But here comes Grisanti with the block shot. He's going to try to bring it in. A good back check by Gilmore. Brings it back over the neutral zone. And on the right-hand side, has it. Shot saved by Evan. There's a man standing back door again, but not able to get to it. This man's been standing back door all day. Very split-second timing, but they're not able to get that pass off. And Gilmore has the puck back at the point and cycle the puck around, and the man's giving go and trying to cut and back out of the zone. 15:34 in the third period. And good job by Grisanti with the poke check. And it comes out, and Deeks inside outside, and now it's Lesicar one-on-one with the big hit today already. And with the back check right now, the defense is really calling their name. Last time you seen these boys here, lost 5-0 to Mercer Chiefs. A very uninspiring game, but it's a great way to see them bounce back, and a great way to see them play really hard here in the first two periods. And let's see if the boys here can finish this, the tenacity and the spontaneity here in the third period. And Gilmore's trying to get the puck out of their defensive zone, and they do in the neutral zone. And good way to tip it by Schouten, who with the long reach knocks it away, but Gilmore has it right back. A lot of bodies are going flying, and good job by Miller to make the contact. And Gilmore has it once again, saved by Evan. And back behind the line and on the near half wall, and shots blocked right there in front. There's a lot of bodies in front, and puck is nowhere to be found, and finally it finds its way into the neutral zone, picked up by Carson Wells. Carson Wells brings it over the line. He's going to take it a shot on. Oh, what goal by Carson Wells! Steps over the line and fires it in, scores! Carson Wells is looking just to put the shot on. The goalie misplayed it, and they just cashed that one in by Carson Wells. Whoa, Carson Wells comes out of nowhere. He's just definitely looking just to put the shot on, and he was able to cash it in. Great job by Carson Wells on the left side to cash that in there. Carson Wells says, I'll take it. Goalie definitely didn't keep his eye on the puck, and that one went in. So right now the score is 1-1 with 14:08 in the third period. The boys here are now back tied up, deadlocked here. You win the period, you win the game. That's the name of the game. All right, here's the puck. Shot again, and that's a goal by the Gilmore Lancers. It's right back on the goal of their own. And a defensive breakdown and had a man step up in the slot
and cash it in. So Gilmore right now answers right back with a matter of seconds from Carson Wells' goal. And that's where sometimes you got to be careful when you score your goal. You're riding a high, and they come right back and it scores their goal of their own. All right, so now we're back to where we started before. You got to dig deep here and figure it out. Berzanti, Carmody, Zalesnikar, Carmody, and Porter on the ice. They got Porter and Zalesnikar playing forward, and they got Berzanti and Roger playing defense. So Roger and Carmody back. So he's making some adjustments here. Looks like he's putting some more of the speedsters on the back end, and is putting his forwards defenseman on the forward spot of it. That's a very interesting concept. Maybe Mark Staley can explain that. I don't quite understand that why. But the puck is over the line on the far boards, and the puck back behind the line, looks to bring it over, and DDD pass, steps up, takes a shot. Shot's blocked by Grisanti. Well, it looks like Zalesnikar is back on defense, back in front of the Evan. So it looks like maybe it was on the face-off. And steps up, takes a shot, and that's another goal by Gilmore. Gilmore right answers right back with 2 goals in a matter of minutes from Carson Wells' goal. So now Gilmore has a 2-goal advantage here. These things about these teams are they know where to pick their spots, and they know how to pick their spots. And you can see it evident here today, where they can just put the shot where they want it to, and they can place the shot wherever they need it to be. And Evan, it's very hard for a goalie to know where the shot's going to go when he has that amount of time. But either way, let's see if Coalition can bounce back. Coach Garver knew this was going to be a tough and difficult game, but he wanted this game to be a tough contest for them either way. Right here comes Gilmore. Gilmore bumps the puck back, and good job by Benham. Getting knocked around, and here comes Miller, and out of the zone. All right, folks, this game has been brought to you by Trident HVAC. For all your heating and cooling needs, please consider Trident HVAC. That's Trident HVAC at 585-444-8895. That's 585-444-8895. All right, the boys find themselves down by 2. They did a great job in the first 2 periods, but Gilmore right now answered with 2 goals of their own here in the second period. And the puck is now in favor of the Coalition, picked up by Rink. Rink trying to send it up to Pence. Very dangerous pass here. And also one thing, it's been only one penalty for either team. So ROCO right now doing a great job staying out of the penalty box, but they got to figure out a way here to generate some offense to get something to go. Gilmore's back check and forecheck has been immaculate, but the boys here got to figure this out here. Against teams like this, it does not get any easier. Coming up to States. States is getting very close, and I said that Coach Garver expects them to make States, but they got to dig deep. They got to figure this out. And Pence back behind the net, and is there. And good job by Schouten to get back on defense. Over the line, and Schouten with the back check. Knock the puck away to slow the offense down, and gives it to Pence. Pence here is by himself and gets knocked all around and picked up by Gilmore. Tammy says, go ROCO. All right. But they have it over the line, and right now they need all the goal they can get. Try to give it up to Grisanti, and icing is the call. All right, folks, this game has been brought to you by Trident HVAC. For all your heating and cooling needs, please consider Trident HVAC. That's Trident HVAC at 585-444-8895. That's 585-444-8895. And also, please make sure you like and share and subscribe this stream. We gladly appreciate it. But also, please make sure you like, share, and subscribe the YouTube channel, where this game is also simulcast cast it on. That's PSJ live stream. That's PSJ live stream on YouTube. I gladly appreciate it. Here we go. They backhanded over on the near boards. Back at the point. Second shot on and saved by Evan. All right. Going into this period, it was 1-0, but they were able to score 2 in a row here. Gilmore but now the boys here got to dig deep and figure this out. Puck is controlled by Gilmore with 10:37 left in the third period, and Porter was unfortunately executed. He was eliminated from the most recent high school game versus McQuay Jesuit Knights. He had a roughing call and he was thrown out of the game, but he's back here today. He's playing very aggressively, and you love to see that. Love to see that aggressive and tenaciousness that these boys bring to the table. And now the boys here. Puck is sent all the way in deep. And good job by Laird Atkins. Oh, that's a penalty on Laird. Just going to say good job by him. It looks like that might be a possibly, cross-checking on Laird Atkinson. And I just said that the boys didn't take a penalty, and that was a cross-check by Laird Atkinson. Looks like that's a 2-minute penalty for him. With 10:09 left in the third period, the boys find themselves down by 2. Boys here got to continue to dig deep here. And puck's controlled once again by the Lancers. The Lancers steps up and walks it out. And pass off to right face-off circle and back to the point. And right now, Lancers have no reason to rush here. 9:54, 1:44 left in the power play. Here comes the Lancers. Shots low and away on Evans' right pads. Looks like he might have tipped his toe. Shot again. And a lot of traffic in front. And with the one-man advantage, looks to wrap it around. Back to the point. And walks it off. And takes it inside. All the way down low. And good way to break it up and all the way down. A good job by Evan to make the change. Here it comes back the other way. And Carson Wells with the 1 goal today, his 3rd goal of the season. And now he walks over the line, and offsides is the call. Folks, let me know how you're liking the stream in the chat. Let me know how you're liking the stream. I made some minor upgrades here, especially during the high school season. I made some upgrades. So, some new graphics, some more sound, some more music to bring you more of an enjoyable streaming experience. And it's ever evolving, it's ever changing. So let me know how you liking the stream so far. All right, here they come. Stepping over the line on the blue line. Take the shot. Shot saved by Evan. And looking for the 5-hole shot. And good job by Evan to get down. And then the butterfly make the save. Shot's blocked by Carson Wells. And now the Gilmore has the puck on the left-hand side. A good way to poke it away by Miller. Miller is going to send the puck all the way down low with 28 seconds left in the penalty kill. Boys right now are doing a great job keeping Gilmore to the outside. And now here they come back the other way. But they got to stay on their feet here. This is the thing they got to do, keep the man in front of them. You got to keep the man in front of them. Us players on Gilmore will skate around you. You cannot overskate. Overskating can cause breakaways and turnovers and bad things to happen in favor. And good catch by Pence. Oh, he sneaks all the way. Oh, my goodness. Oh, Wyatt Pence. What a great job. What a dipsy do. He takes it all the way to the house by Wyatt Pence. Good job by Wyatt. He takes it to the house. Wyatt Pence, my goodness. Oh, I was just looking like, what just happened? Wyatt Pence just made it happen. Great job by him, and he backhands it all the way in. And goal by Mr. Wyatt Pence. Now the score is 3-2 in favor of Gilmore, but the game now is back on. Here we go, folks. 8. Oh, hold on one second. Here they come. 7:52 left in the third period. The boys here find themselves in a dogfight. Good job taken away by Alex Rink. And here the boys screaming. The boys screaming. Boys, good job by Wyatt Pence. Man, what excellent move by Wyatt Pence. Let's look at that one again from the goalie cam. Wyatt Pence, what a great move by him. Now they are in striking distance. And here they come once again. The shots off, shots wide, shots high. And scores 3-2 in favor of Gilmore. But right now they are knocking, the Coalition are knocking on the door right over the line. And they got one cutting man back door. And Gilmore still controls the puck. 7:19 left in the third period. Coalition right now have done a great job really keeping this game within reach. But now all they need to do is figure out a way to generate some more offense. And here comes the leading scorer. 31 goals on the season by Grisanti. Sends it over to Carson Wells. And all the way down does Gilmore control the puck. Back the other way. Sends it forward. And Schouten, got to be careful not to turn it over. It's going the wrong way, but he gives it up to Atkinson and to Carmody. Carmody was one of the top players for Section 5, and now Atkinson has it. Got to be careful. Oh, Atkinson's got to be careful. That's going to be very dangerous. Could have been blindsided there. And it looks like that is a injured player here. He's looking for a check on Atkinson, but he gets wrapped up and tangled up and shaken up. So hopefully he's okay. Okay, folks, we'll be back after this. Cutting in, and that's a goal by Kevin Green. Okay, all right, looks like the young man is going to be okay. So, good job. He gets up and he skates off, and looks like it could have been some type of lower extremity injury here, but hopefully he's going to be okay. All right, folks, the game right now is 3-2 with 6:35 left in the third period. Can Coalition figure out a way and dig deep and make it happen? Puck is back behind the net, controlled by Gilmore. Gilmore has it on the half wall on the near boards and send the puck all the way in, all the way down low. Picked up by Atkinson. Atkinson and try to get the puck out of the zone here. And Gilmore has the puck. Right now, I love the way the boys are playing. They're really filling in the gaps here and not letting any man cut back door or anything like that. They're not allowing any easy goals here and playing very disciplined here. And you love to see this play. And one thing that Coach Garver said, he wants to keep this game close and he wants to see what can happen in the end. Here comes Gilmore, who still has the puck in the offensive zone, looks to center the puck, and good job by Grisanti to take the puck away and give it up to Carmody. Carmody has it go to get knocked down. Looks like that's a penalty there. Oh, there you go. Looks like Carmody gets knocked down. Call on Gilmore. Penalty for interference for Gilmore. And good job to send the pass up to Carmody. And the penalty on Gilmore. All right, here they come. Just a Miller Brick power play opportunity. And here comes Carmody. Carmody has the puck. And he's going to slow it down and give it to Porter. Porter to Roger. Roger give it back to Porter. Porter's going to send it all the way down low. Roger and Porter, who just played in the game against each other on Friday. And also Grisanti is there as well. They're getting mauled, but Porter has the puck, picks it up. Looks it in, he's going to send it all the way in. Redirect it right there in front. And no goal. A good way to send it all the way down low. Picked up by Porter. Porter's going to DDD pass to Lescar. Lescar sends it all the way in. Blocked right at the feet and all the way down. Evan Farrell is going to slow it down, and here come the boys here, going to slow this offensive attack down to Porter. On an air board, he's going to send it across ice to Benham. Benham, who has a rifle of a sniper on the right face-off circle. Shot's blocked, but picks up his own rebound, and he's going to look. He's going to move the puck here quickly. And they sends it down low, and they're trying to give a goal to Pence with one goal today. DDD pass to Porter, to Miller, and the shot save right there again. And save. All right, folks. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. All right, Ronnie says, "What a goal, attaboy Wyatt." And y'all, Betty Bennett says, "Way to go, Wyatt." Good job by the boys here to make it happen. Now, Luke Staley sends the puck down low. Speaking of Wyatt Pence fighting over the puck here. Really feisty player to Staley. Oh, Staley loses the puck for a second, trying to make sure it stays on sides. And Miller is trying to keep it in. Now it's out of the zone. And good job by Atkinson, really the back check. And to really let it stop a breakaway from happening, but 20 seconds left. And the power play. And Atkinson now has to lose his stick. And 10 seconds left in the power play. And puck is right there, back behind the line. And into the neutral zone. And 3-2-1. That's the end of the Middlebrook power. Whoa, Miller loses edge. That's the end of the Middlebrook power play, and he gets the puck right back. With 3:42 left in the second period. The puck bounces off the near boards. Grisanti gets knocked away, but Miller has the puck. Looks up one way, comes back the other way like a quarterback. Reads it, gets a good read, and puck bounces around. And now Gilmore has it. The center of the puck. And good job by Wyatt Pence to keep it. Oh, offsides. All right, folks. Coming down toward the end of the third period, the boys here are knocking on the door. They got to dig deep here and find a way. Puck is won by Schouten. Schouten gives it over to Rink. Rink sends it all the way in. Good job by Rink just to get the puck in deep. Puck is popped to the air by Carmody. Carmody, Grisanti, and Roger right there. Backhands a shot saved by the goalie. Good job by Grisanti to get the puck to Roger. And good job by him just to center the puck. He did that in the McQuaid game on Friday. Good job by centering the puck. He's really good at that. He's all the way in. Speedster all the way down low. Wow, good way to stop it, but he was on a move there. And pass it off to the pass. Deeks the outside. And down low once again. Man cutting back door. They got a man back door. And good way to tip it. Oh, that could have been a breakaway, but good heads-up play by the defenseman on Gilmore. And that's a penalty there. That's going to be another interference call for Gilmore. Carmody with another penalty drawn on him. And a good job by Carmody. Second penalty he drew in the last 2 minutes. 2 interference calls. He's putting his body on the line for the sake of the team. Good job by Carmody. That's a timeout by ROCO. All right, folks, we'll be back after this. All right, here we go, folks. Here we go. 2 minutes on the clock. 2 minutes and 30 seconds left in the third period. And Coalition right now are now in control. Zlestikar gives it back to Miller. Miller walks it in, but has second thoughts. Gives it back to Zlestikar. He got Benham on the left-hand side. He gives it to Benham. Benham back to Zlestikar. And Benham back to, Zlestikar back to Benham. Gets it back to Zlestikar. Zlestikar to Miller. Miller's rocket. And he walks it in, left-hand side. Shot! And one-timer right there in front. Oh, saved by the goalie. And they're able to get the puck into the neutral zone. Well, good job to take that shot on by Benham, who got a shot that he's looking for and redirected, bounce in front, but not able to corral it right in front. And here comes Carmody. Carmody has it. He's going to send it all the way down low, but back to the point, gives it back to Miller. Miller to Zlestikar. And sends it all the way down low. Oh, my goodness. Shot again and bouncing around. And you hear the sticks go up, and that was a goal. With no goal, with 1:35 left in the third period. Shot again. And shot by Benham. Takes again. Shot again. Blocks again. Takes up. Shot. Right there in front. Shot. Hey, that's a goal. Oh, no. Oh. Hey, that's finally a goal. Oh, all that bouncing around, trying to find the puck. And they finally do. That's a goal by Chase Benham to come back. The Brady's came back in, and Chase Benham cashes that one in. Oh my goodness. Chase Benham picks it up and knocks it home. Everybody thought that went in 1, 2, 3 times, and it finally goes in by Chase Benham. And timeout once again by Gilmore. Exciting action here. Oh my goodness. Chase Benham was able to pick it up and cash that one in with 1:23 left in the third period. The boys right now are absolutely playing inspired hockey here today. Love to see it. Love to see it. Love to see it. Chase Benham, Carson Wells, and Wyatt Pence with 1 goal each on today. You love to see the effort from this team. Gilmore is a good team. They're a prep school team. The boys want to make it to prep school, make it to that next level in prep school. You love to see it. But Chase Benham with the heroics here today. So good job by Chase. And he's doing a great job here today. Chase Benham with the heroics. And now it is back to full strength with 1:18 left, and the boys here got to continue to fight here. And they continue to fight and keep. One thing that coach said, that he just wanted to keep the game close and keep it tight. But the way these boys are playing, they are playing to win, not just to keep it close and lose in overtime or anything like that. They want to win this game, and you can just tell they are really hungry to do so. And the puck's controlled by Porter. Porter's going to flick the puck out and on the line and off sides. And Benham's still on the ice here. And along with Porter, Pence, Zlestikar, and Atkinson as well. And here come the Gilmore Lancers. Right now, the boys haven't played together since December. When last time they played, they lost 5-0 to Mercer Chiefs at home. And one of the games that everyone felt that this is probably one of the worst games they ever played. But coming against this game against one of the top-tier teams in the country, against Gilmore Lancers, they are doing a great job here today with 32 seconds left in the third period. Scores 3-3, and we'd love to see it. Shot ricocheted all the way into the neutral zone, all the way down low, and icing is to call. But I'm telling you, love to see the inspiring play by all of these young men. But having said that, the game is getting, you can see the hands have been raised a few times, and Benham was able to just flush it home all the way. The puck is all the way back by Porter. The puck is flipped up in the air and all the way down low back to the point and out of the zone with 12 seconds left. Coming down towards the end, 10 seconds left here. I'll keep counting down. 7, 6, and all the way into the offensive zone. 3, 2, 1, and that's the end of regulation. And the boys here, looks like that could be the end of the game. I think they're going to have it a tie, but nope, they're going to go into overtime. Well, great way to come back here, and great way to keep fighting hard. We're going to go into overtime, sudden death. Well, great job by the boys here. Excellent action here today. We thought this was going to be a walkover, but no, actually these boys come inspired and ready to play. All right, folks, we'll be back after this.
Fireplace look like this. Enjoy the benefits of improved efficiency and better quality with a new Heatilator gas fireplace from Miller Brick. Whether your project is a new build or remodel, enjoy the beauty and convenience of a Heatilator gas fireplace. Miller Brick is your one-stop shop for fireplaces, inserts, log sets, and stone veneer. Get ready for Rochester's winter. Visit our showroom today.
Welcome home, Miller Brick.
All right. Thank you, Miller Brick. Thank you to Miller Brick, and also to Trident HVAC. That's Trident HVAC at 585-444-8895. That's 585-444-8895 for all your heating and cooling needs. Zaleski has the puck back behind the net. Sudden death, 3-on-3. 4:44 left in the game. Here comes Carmody on the right-hand side. Has one man to beat. One man's back. Good job by Carmody to slow it down. Got to get rid of the puck here. And now here they come back the other way. One odd man rush back the other way. Good job by Zaleski. Pass it over. Save by Evan. And great job to the diving save. And Evan Farrell right now is keeping this team in the game here. 3-on-3. The action's really, and Zaleski loses it for a second. Now back the other way. Oh no, here they come. Over, shot. Oh, shots off once again. Standing tall, Evan is. And now here come the boys. Here comes Gilmore out of the zone and picked up by Miller. Miller gives it back to Zaleski. Zaleski gives it back to Miller. And 3:58 left in overtime. Sudden death to Pence. Pence, who has one goal today. By hard work, right the shot. Oh, what a save by the goalie. Oh, my goodness, what a save. Everybody on the ROCO side thought that was in. What a great job by the Lancers goalie. What a desperation save to keep the puck out of the net with 3:46 in overtime. Scores 3-3, and everyone thought that was a goal. And great pass over, and not able to cash it in. Well, great job by ROCO to really center the puck and get the puck over to look for an open opportunity. But having said that, the game goes on. And folks, this is exciting stuff here on Super Bowl Sunday before the main action later tonight in Super Bowl. In the Super Bowl, we have some action here in Cleveland, Ohio, ROCO versus Gilmore Academy. The boys really are absolutely doing a great job, and they're looking for a victory here today. At 23 and 25-2. Boys here are looking back to get into this winning circle. Hit them with the goal here today. Worked hard to get that third goal into the third period. But boys here are doing a great job. Oh, looks like that could have been a trip, but no trip here. And Pence back to fighting for the puck. And good job by Benham to break it up. And Pence now send the puck back around with 3:14 left in overtime. The Gilmore Lancers, the Gilmore Academy Lancers control the puck. Pence steps up to forecheck and beats him right around him. There was 1-on-2 opportunity. He steps over, takes a shot, and that's a goal in overtime for Gilmore. All right, folks. Unfortunately, the boys weren't able to come away with this one, but great way to come back and Gilmore was able to find the back of the net in overtime, and they fall in overtime, but great fight by them, and you love to see it. Folks, we appreciate everyone who was on here today. We'll be back for game number 2 at 3:30. Okay, we'll see you then. Bye now.